The wrong is that we have to hear the rumors of what the board has allegedly let slide. The wrong is letting one man take the rap allegedly for years of policy that have been placed long before him. The wrong is that most of us had to read what was allegedly happening on a Facebook page, sandwiched in between an article of who's in bed with who at the port and where's the best barbecue in town.
What I'm here to say is that I want to see some kind of change happening within this administration and this district, and I want to bring to light of the situation that happened this past year. And so I want to read out the statement that I had written to Dr. Fernandez right before graduation to see some change that, or potentially see some change that ultimately didn't happen. But I want to read out my statement that I wrote to him. My understanding of the situation is that the valedictorian last year was able to have an advantage to her GPA as she took a PE non-district course all 4 years of high school. I hadn't known how much this affected our overall rankings until she laid out the details of how that credit worked. This credit allowed her to only have 7 courses counted to her GPA. I realized that I shouldn't keep quiet about this situation since I knew that she had close relations with the teachers as well as the board. They're family friends, and
there's still going to be an investigation, and they're going to look for an interim super, and I made a motion to bring them back immediately, which was shut down 4-3, which I kind of predicted, but don't understand.
What's going on with the TEA investigation?
I have no idea. It hasn't. I don't know what's going on with that, or when it's going to start, or anything. But I hope it starts soon.
Now, there has been some discussions about the class rankings, GPA rankings. Former students, teachers, and even parents came out tonight to talk about GPA class rankings, and there's been a lot of controversy. They're trying to put a seal on the top of the boiling pot. Can you elaborate about the GPA class rankings?
That's going to be part of the investigation, and I can't discuss that. But hopefully, like I stated, hopefully TEA will start their investigation sooner than later.
Now, how come the board members are not all thinking about and considering the best interest of the children during this school year? Because I know that Tuloso Midway ISD is actually a year-round school, so there's actually school happening right now.
Yes.
And why would this happen during the beginning of a school year?
Well, I have no idea. I guess you'd have to ask the other 4 board members.
Okay.
It was not what I wanted. So.
Is there a lack of communication going on between the board right now?
I don't feel there's a lack of communication. I just think they think different and we think different. I mean, you can tell that it's a split board, and that's where we stand now.
So, with the 4-3 split vote, right, that's very close to whether you keep Dr. Rick Fernandez as the superintendent.
Correct.
What's the next action right now? What's the next step?
Well, we just hopefully this doesn't affect our kids, and the kids get the best education possible. And well, I guess it's politics. You just, how do you fix politics? You vote people out, you vote people in.
Has there been any, any exposure on what the investigation that Dr. Fernandez, I know he hired some attorneys to investigate the GPA rankings.
Yes.
Has there been any findings of
Yes,
fact?
that investigation was concluded, and you could probably come here, or anybody in the public, the community could come here to the admin and request that. If it's not online yet, you can request it here, and the whole report is, we did vote that to be public.
Okay.
So that whole report is public.
Okay. And what was the most interesting fact about that?
Well, just the fact that, so many great changes happened, and you have to read it so you can conclude what.
I can do it.
Okay, I will let them.
Mr. Benavides, thank you very much.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
That's coming for them. So.